Suno. Have you heard or talked to many songwriters about Suno? What's your take on Suno?
Yeah. I think that I just think it takes the fun out of everything. I think part of the joy of creating is to be forced to be inventive in a way. And I think when people take shortcuts with Suno, it's just a bit of a bummer to me. I don't really like it. I understand. Here's what I think it's good for. I think that there are, country specifically has a lot of male artists. Mm-hmm. Some can hear a female vocal on a demo and hear through it. Some can't. One of the songwriters that I used to work with would take her vocal, like she would write by herself, produce the whole thing, take her vocal, put it through Suno, just male vocal.
Yep.
Instantly, like probably 3 to 5 times more.
That is like such a specific use case.
100%. But I think that there are a lot of things like that where it's like, it's not taking away from the creativity, it's providing opportunity. That stuff, super on board for. But I think at any point, if somebody is using it because they are tired and they haven't figured out a solution to something, or they're like, I don't want to think about what rhymes with dog, I'm just going to have AI write the next line or something. Take out all the legal complications of like how that's impacting things, even the moral complications. It's just from a creation standpoint, it feels like it's shortcutting something, and you're probably not going to...
Humanness, maybe?
Well, and I just don't think you're going to end up with the best product. I don't think it's ever going to give you the best product.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it?
Do you have an answer?
I can hear it.
Well, I mean that.
I just can hear it.
Yeah,
like
I know
maybe
what
it's
you mean.
I can hear like the frequency of Suno. Cause I messed with it enough where now I'm
432
like
hertz, 436.
Or just like a vocal,
like
it's very synthetic. It's very there's like a weird hiss. Yeah.
Yep.
I know exactly
so
what
right.
you mean. I know exactly
and even
what you mean.
in like even the instruments are like this, like cut that out.
No, that is a highlight moment.
No,
what are
but
you talking about?
So I think I was gonna say it's good for a demo, but we were talking with a mentor and friend of ours he's a Class A musician in Nashville, but he also does demos. His old demo business is gone.
Yeah, overnight.
And so that, yes, he has to pivot, and I'm not saying it's like, you just got to figure it out, sure, but like that sucks. And also, but like also in the demo process, you figure out things that you want to hold on to. There's a thing called demoitis.
Yeah.
You can't get that as much as you can when you just throw it into a Suno. Because part of why people hold on to things is because they worked for it. Yeah. And then they found it and they said, oh my gosh, like that's incredible. Like you work for something, then you know that you realize it's good, and then you hold on to it. Yeah. At least from a songwriter perspective.
100%.
So that one kind of throws me off. I can hear it. That's my thing. It's like I can hear it.
It must be really confusing to be a fan and not know if what you're listening to is a real person or not.
Yeah, I mean, I think, again, we're in a time where people are starved for authenticity and connection. Mm-hmm. And we connect, like you mentioned, even the desire to be able to be a fly on the wall watching the campfire session. Mm-hmm. That's what that is.
Yeah. 100%.
It's like, I mean, there's so much crap on social media. There's so much just like doom scrolling. It's not all bad. It's just, I think we've been inundated with so much content that people just want something to grab onto, and follow. Like we're story-driven species.
I'm so with you.
Now, to answer your question, as far as like what my thoughts are on, or you answered, to me, it's like if you are the artist and you are directing the AI to change, it's like, all right, I see this creative vision. I'm limited. I have a female voice, but I want a male voice on this. Okay, great. But that's different from, in the broader sense, hey, ChatGPT, write this email for me. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, it's now, you've now given your voice, given your creativity over to an algorithm and a machine, mm-hmm. which that's where it becomes problematic for me.
Yes, very much so. I think I was talking to a friend recently too. She is a songwriter, and she laid down like a demo with another songwriter, and he did not inform her that he was going to put it through Suno, and later she similarly heard the demo and was like, I know you put this in AI, and I now hate that my voice is like on it. Like, there's so much moral complexity between like how it's being used right now and how much consent needs to be a part of it. It's just such a wild west.
You know what I think about, and I'm curious to talk to, are like the 7 to 14-year-olds, 7 to 16-year-olds, whatever, mm-hmm. that are listening music. They're getting really fresh input, you know, with no context. Mm-hmm. I'd love to know, like, what do you like? Oh, I like this song, and like know about what happened, you know, behind that song. And just I'm just curious because there's no bar, you know.
Are we gonna have our nephews on?
You should.
I mean, we are really Bilby and Ella. All the kids on a couch.
Yeah.
That would be a really fun segment, actually.
It would be awesome. I would
really
love to do that.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's like the fresh context. You know, you think about, like, I think about Keith Urban. I think about Rascal Flatts. Mm-hmm. I was 10 years old riding in the back of a car in the summer, and it's pouring down summer rain. And there's Mayberry on the radio.
Yeah.
I know exactly where it was. I know what mile marker I was on when I heard that song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's that for these kids now? Like, what are those songs? What type of songs are they? Can they tell what's AI and what's not? Like,
I think that's where this giant resurgence into Americana and Americana tangential genres has come from. Actually, Barry Dean told me this. Every time culturally there is a big shift in something with like tech, mm-hmm. there is also a big resurgence in something like tactile and old. So for example, like when the computer came out, there was also a giant resurgence in like pens and paper or something like that. Like there's this kind of, where there's fear about what you're losing, there is like a desire to go back to what things used to be. And I think even kids feel that. And so I think as we're entering this new age, I think the whole like guitar, vocal, keep the vocal imperfect thing will still stick around. And I think that kids will gravitate to that whether they understand why or not. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. That we
Are
should,
you looking at me because...
Like, yeah, we definitely should get our nephews on the podcast.
Yeah.
So I don't know how efficient that would be. We'll see. But we can find out. There'd be a lot of, hi, how's it? Hell, hey. Like a lot of spatial engineering.
That's entertaining. Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's so fun. That would be really fun.
We'll do it.
Yeah.